What's up, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Lima Football, and today I review for you guys on the S2BDC-TX-LW face mask made by Rydell and coded and sent to me by the company Green Grider. Thank you to those guys. So first off, in the code, I'll let you guys know about this one. So S at the start of the S2BDC-TX-LW stands for speed, because it is on my Rydell speed helmet. Next is the 2B, which stands for the 2 bars. Right here. Then we have the D, stands for double, which is the double bars on the top, which most of them have now. Then C for closed eye, which is because it's pretty narrow right here. Same as something like that, closed eye. So it's more of a linebacker, fullback lineman kind of face mask. And then we have TX, which is the code for this brand new face mask. My big grill had HT instead. This one right here is EG, so I'm not quite sure what all those stand for, but that's just the code word. And the last is LW, that stands for lightweight. The reason this is a lightweight face mask is because with the amount of bars on this, you cannot have it be a full steel face mask, or else it'd just be too heavy, same as my big grill. So it is hollow steel, which does make it a little more dangerous, but I do have a video coming out in a couple weeks on that one after this one about the pros and cons of a lightweight versus a solid steel face mask. So first let's get into what I really like about this face mask. To start off, of course, I love the bar design. How we have the diagonal bars, vertical and horizontal. I like all the different directions. I also like on the top of the bars are the evil eyes, that are evil eyebrows, evil eyes, whatever they're called, that go here. That is specifically on a lightweight face mask. So this one, which is solid steel, does not have the evil eyes. Just normal. Next, what I really like about this face mask is it's like a big grill, although it's not as heavy, which is positive. So it's not as heavy as the big grill, but it still has the cool badass design, like the diagonal bars, the horizontal, all the different ways. And it still does have 6 diagonal bars as opposed to 6 and 6 on the other way. Okay. Next, one thing I really like is some people think you can really easily grab this because there's not as many bars as the big grill. However, when you're looking here, I still can't get my hands through anywhere except for at the bottom here. You can try and grab here. But because the way the diagonal bars are, it's super awkward to try and put your fingers in here, which I really like. As opposed to, say, on this face mask, grab it right there, you can grab it right there, grab it, let's use it on the top, but just the diagonal bars make it really awkward for your fingers. And a couple of the last things I really like is the vertical bars here, which this doesn't, it's not on a lineman face mask, because this is kind of an all-position face mask, which you can wear at linebacker, fullback. Kind of like the vertical bar here, which kind of signifies that it is for more of a skill position, as well as it can be for a lineman, and it was designed for a lineman. And then also the lightweight, so being lightweight because this isn't so heavy, always a plus. And the last thing I really like about this one, opposed to some of the other ones, even of the same kind, is the green gridiron finish on this. So as you can see, it is crazy shiny. That is because Green Gridiron, when they get their order for a face mask, they code it for you. It isn't already on a shelf sitting for you, such as one like this that you would get from Sports Unlimited. So it is a lot shinier finish than all the other companies, because they're pulling them off a shelf, putting it right on a helmet, or just sending it to you. So Green Gridiron does code it to order, which makes it super shiny, a lot nicer to look at. Just as because my big grill was kind of flat, which you could probably tell in the videos, just because who knows how long it was sitting on a Sports Unlimited warehouse shelf for. So that's another positive. To get into some of the negatives of it, I don't like this here that this one has. So on the old face masks, on the end of their tags they had a V. And that V stood for the V that would be created right here on something like that. So it creates that V there. Along with that V, which is now gone, you lose the aggressiveness as the bottom. So as you can see on this one, which goes all the way around like that, as opposed to this, where it kind of bends in a bit, which a lot of their face masks used to do. So it's kind of a little less aggressive, which I don't really like as much. I kind of maybe wish it tapered in. However, that would be pretty difficult to do with this type of bar, so maybe it was one thing they had to do for the manufacturing process. And I also wish there was maybe some more bars at the bottom. I always wish Rydell, to the public at least, made their version of like the Justin Tuck Big Grill, like Shut does. However, they only sell it to pro players and NCAA Div 1 players, so I can't get my hands on it. However, this was the closest I could get, and I absolutely love it for that reason. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's weird. The only one thing I found weird about this opposed to other ones is, I don't know if you can see, there is quite the gap on here, which it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. However, that does make it easier to get a chin strap on, which is always a positive. So, yeah, I love this face mask. If you're a little too concerned about how heavy the big grill will be for your neck, if you have any neck problems like you wear a cowboy collar, this is definitely a good alternative option. And, yeah, don't forget to, if you're going to get it through Green Gridiron. They're an amazing company, you know. Absolutely love their product, again, how shiny it is. And you will know it is Green Gridiron by they do put their logo right there, which I'm not quite sure if you can see, it's a little tough. Okay, thanks.